parents and carers of Year 7 2022. Welcome to Woolooware High School's family. If you're a repeat customer, welcome back. I would like to begin by saying thank you so much for joining us today, even though it is joining us while you watch a film and your students are on site. My name is Mardi Benson and I'm the very proud principal of Woolooware High School, and we're very excited to be hosting a series of very excited students in our school today in preparation for next year. So today is really about beginning the partnership in learning. Please make sure, parents, that you access the book packs that are available before the end of this year. There's also some information that you can collect from the school. It's really important that you engage with that prior to the end of this year so you can have really specific and pointed discussions with your young person about what it will mean to start school next year. In the information packs, you will also receive the student diary, which is an incredible resource that you'll be able to have a look at. It's filled with student-centered language, and it really is a one-stop shop around helping get organised. There's a whole range of hints and tips about study and learning, but there's also just the basics around navigating the school. In addition to that, for our repeat customers, we do update this booklet, the Welcome to Woolooware High School booklet, every year, so it is worth a read. For anyone who's a new customer to our school, we say welcome, and please enjoy flicking through that and using that as a ready reckoner for any situation that might come up. At this point, I wanted to introduce the people who will be significant support for you in this next 6 years. So I wanted to call out the year advisors that are very excited and very proud to be the Year 7 year advisors for 2022. We have Nicole Zullo, who is in the English department, and Dean Morris, who is in the Industrial Arts department. They have met with each of your students in their local primary partner schools. We have had meetings and every student has met with them as far as we know. So that is very exciting. So there is at least one person that your child knows already. In addition to that, if you have specific welfare needs that come up during the year, these things happen. We're very well aware of that. So if you would like to, your student can make appointments at any stage to meet with the counselling team, Belinda or Ingrid. They share that role. You can also call and make an appointment using the school front office. You could use email as well to make that appointment available. In addition to that, I wanted to call out the Deputy Principal, Mr. Rick Turansky. He's an incredible support of Woolooware High School and all of their students. He's a great person to contact. And of course, myself.
Hello, prospective Woolooware High School students, families and carers. My name is Mr. Turansky, and it's an honour and a privilege for me to be the Deputy Principal of your year group. I look forward to the journey that we're about to embark on together over the next 6 years, and I know that you've made the right choice in school. Woolooware High School epitomises what a true comprehensive high school stands for, from academic success through to sporting, performing arts and leadership opportunities, all underpinned by a strong learning support and welfare network should you need access to it. You've had a tough year this year from your final year of primary school and experienced many challenges, but you've now come through the other end, and I think your transition to high school next year should be very smooth and you'll look forward to it. I can't wait to meet you all in person. Thank you and welcome to our school.
So in addition to that, I wanted to call out the people that you will probably have the most dealings with, Nicole Zullo and Dean Morris.
Hey everyone, my name is Miss Zullo.
And I'm Mr. Morris, and we will be the Year 7 advisors for 2022. Despite the challenging year that we have all had to face, we are both really excited to begin this journey with the next Year 7 cohort. Together, we have all confronted the challenges that COVID has brought us, and we can't wait for the brand new start that 2022 will offer all of us.
For this reason, we have picked the word united as our word for the Year 7 cohort. We will do our best to inspire every student to unleash their potential by being a positive influence throughout their next 6 years of high school so that they achieve their personal best and attain their goals.
We want our students to never give up, to strive to achieve their potential so that they can have a wonderful high school experience and leave here having formed great new friendships and memories.
We will encourage them to immerse themselves in every opportunity so that we can provide them with a chance to develop their individual skills and abilities.
Throughout the next 6 years of high school, we will be there together as a team, providing all our students with support, stability, and a commitment as our priority.
We will be there every step of the way and motivate students to endeavour to do their best at any and every opportunity, challenge, and activity that they face so that they will develop and grow into the most amazing versions of themselves.
We look forward to building a safe and supportive environment.
Please do not hesitate to contact us. We will be the first point of contact for any concerns or questions that you may have about next year.
In addition to that, I would like to call out Lauren Hennessy, who offers great support for students who may have any particular learning needs. It's really important that you know that you can talk to us about any specific requirement that you might have, and the learning support team at Woolooware High School will see what we can do to make sure that learning is more accessible for everyone.
Hi, my name's Lauren Hennessy. I'm one of the Learning and Support Team teachers at Woolooware High School. At Woolooware High School, for our Year 7 students, we have on offer some small group specialised classes containing 8 to 10 students for literacy and numeracy. These focus on the early foundations that students may have struggled with in the primary school setting. We have an ELAD group for students that have English as a second language, and also a peer tutoring program. This is a wonderful program. This program occurs during roll call every day, and it focuses on organisation and assessment support. It's also guided by our wonderful Year 10 students and our learning support team members. If you do have a child that has a learning condition or any kind of condition that may affect their learning at school, such as anxiety, ADHD, depression, or a processing disorder that you have not mentioned on your enrolment form, please ring the school and make an appointment with our learning support team. We are more than happy to help. Our learning support team has spoken to your child's primary school teachers, so we have all the necessary information to support them moving into 2022. We look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.
I'd also like to introduce Miss Smith. Susan Smith would like to speak to you about sport and what's available for all students from Year 7.
Hi, my name is Miss Smith, and I'm one of the team that runs sport here at Woolooware High School. We can't wait to have you join us next year for what's going to be a really exciting time in sport. I run the carnivals, so swimming, athletics and cross country, as what you would have been used to in primary school. Miss Michael runs Thursday sport, and we've got a really great program for kids when they come to the school so that they can develop in a skill set that promotes participation, promotes team, and also just having a bit of fun. Mrs. Pearce, she's in charge of the Sydney East teams and the school knockout teams. So as you'll be aware, we've got a very popular and very big and busy sporting program here. Can't wait for you to be a part of it. There'll be plenty of information coming out to you next year. So make sure that you're always checking your emails, that you're always checking our school Facebook page for information. And if you're not sure about anything at all, you just come and ask us a question and we'll be sure to point you in the right direction. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.
You need to know that sport is an opportunity for everyone to get involved in everything. So at Woolooware, we encourage everyone to really try and get involved. My student leaders of 2022 wanted to share their voice to this film. Please enjoy this message.
I know how daunting it can be, even just thinking about coming to high school. It's a completely new experience and seems so different to what you're used to. I still remember my first few days here, losing my way in the corridor and wearing clothes a little too big. But eventually I grew into it all, and soon you will too. Woolooware High is a big school, and with it comes so many opportunities. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at school, and on behalf of both the leadership team and the rest of the school, we wish you the best of luck.
We have such an amazing and friendly community. As someone who joined Woolooware High only last year, I can personally say it is such a welcoming and supportive environment where I've been able to be myself and exceed in all aspects. At Woolooware High, you'll be able to succeed academically to the best of your ability with the help of our teachers and staff, whilst also building long-lasting friendships. I hope you're all as excited as we are to welcome you into this new journey.
I'm very passionate about everything creative, so you'd be thankful to know that we've got an excellent creative arts faculty. We've got everything. We offer subjects from visual arts, music, dance, photography, drama, design and technology, just to name a few, plus extracurricular activities such as bands, dance troupes, drama and choir. Some of my personal experiences: watching musicals with like-minded friends, having a good chuckle with one of my good friends at the Spotlight Dance Festival, but music night has always been my favourite highlight, specifically in 2019 singing backstage. I always thought this was a bit cliche at first, but my teacher was right. The arts really do bring people together. I know you're going to enjoy Woolooware High just as much as I do, as there is an outlet for everyone.
Hi, my name is Baxter Kitteringham and I'm the Vice Captain at Woolooware High School for 2022. Along with my academic studies, I'm a competitive athlete competing at high levels in team sports such as soccer and water polo, and individual sports such as athletics and swimming. At Woolooware High, I have always felt welcome and my achievements have always been recognised through yearly sports awards such as Athlete of the Year and Most Outstanding Athletic Performance. I have always been encouraged to join sporting teams and push myself both physically and mentally, with staff supporting me through the whole journey. In subjects like PDHP and PASS, students are able to strive for academic excellence while also playing sports against fellow peers, which allows for the building of key relationships with students and teachers alike from Year 7 to 12. I'm sure you all will enjoy your time here at Woolooware. I cannot wait to see all your faces around the school and competing in all our sporting teams.
One of the things which I've really enjoyed being a part of here at Woolooware High School is the Duke of Ed program. For the past 3 years, I've been endeavouring to complete each stage of the course to the fullest extent, and I'm currently going for my Gold Award and aiming to receive it early next year. The Duke of Edinburgh program has allowed me to connect with people I wouldn't normally speak to and challenge myself, meaning I'm constantly pushing my boundaries and am expanding my experiences, in turn teaching me to become a more independent individual and a better overall leader.
Coming to high school, I was so worried about the homework my siblings told me about and the difficulty of the work, but I was pleasantly surprised by how quickly myself and my friends adjusted. With the ongoing support from our teachers, I was able to learn comfortably whilst genuinely enjoying myself. At Woolooware, everyone's abilities are recognised. The Semester Leaky Awards celebrate everyone's academic achievements and are a great way to motivate students to do their best. The school offers many extra academic opportunities like debating and the maths competition, where all participants get to go to Jamboree at the end of the year, one of the highlights of my school experience. We are all looking forward to seeing the fresh faces in our school, and I assure you there is nothing to worry about. You will settle into our great school in no time.
So hopefully you've heard from the student leaders that there are boundless opportunities for your students within our school. Whether it's any of these things, sport or band or choir, whether it's cheerleading or dance or drama, public speaking, whatever it is they would like to get involved in, it is just a matter of being aware what's going on, listening on assemblies, participating in year meetings, and really having a go. We look forward to seeing what's possible. So the question of what device to bring to support learning is a big one. It's something that I often get asked. What you need to know is each student will need a device with them to support their learning, to access and engage with learning materials, to be able to complete assessment tasks and submit their work. There is information in your book packs that will provide you with specific specifications for any device that you would be able to access our department Wi-Fi. It's important that you are aware of those specifications. We don't have a preference for any particular device, just so that there is a specific set of expectations around the specifications needed for each device. In addition to that, There is an expectation that the students bring their device every day, and that would be expected from day one. So it's important to not wait and see. It's important that your students have a device that they're ready to engage with learning as soon as they start Year 7. If you have any questions about any of that, you can contact the school. So now that we're talking about devices, it is an opportunity to talk about what digital footprint your young people might start to develop. Because as they develop more online engagement, you might note that they might, for example, have a mobile phone for the first time, which is possibly what's happening over the Christmas holidays. What I would like you to think about is, can you please have some conversations with your child about what a positive digital online image looks like? You need to encourage every single person to think before they reply to any comment that's been made online. You also need to make sure that you have conversations about screen time. How much screen time will you allow in your home? And how much do you think they might actually need to complete their work? Whether they have their mobile phones with them, for example, when they're doing their homework, or whether that is somewhere else in the home so that it doesn't create a distraction. You might like to look at purchasing alarm clocks rather than using their phones to use their alarms to wake them up, just so they get the complete rest that they need. But be assured, at school we have a secure Wi-Fi network, so students are not able to access many websites. But I suppose it does come to call into question, what's possible at home? What restrictions can you organise in your own home? And what can we do around that to make sure that everyone is engaging safely online? And the last thing you need to be aware is, if your young person is bringing a phone to school, there is absolutely no use of a mobile phone during learning time. They are turned off and put away. So it's actually a necessary requirement that they understand that the phone is not part of the learning time. So how might you as a parent get involved in Woolooware High School? There are a couple of different ways. You can join the P&C, and they meet each on a Wednesday night between 6:30 or so on weeks 3 and weeks 8 each term. That's a really great opportunity for you to see what's going on in school, to ask questions of the senior executive, and just really get a sense of where we're at and what our plans and priorities are. Our P&C is a small but absolutely fantastic and dynamic team. They work with us to make sure, and we work with them just to get some feedback and find out what's going on for you at your place. It's a really great way of operating. In addition to that, if you can't attend at a night time, you can attend the auxiliary group, which meets on the same weeks but during the day on a Tuesday. The auxiliary team also runs when it's not COVID, they run the uniform shop as well. So that's an interesting way of operating. But the other ways you can stay in touch with us at Woolooware High School about what we're doing is connecting to our website or joining our Facebook group. So as we wind up, I was just thinking about what you might actually be experiencing at your place as your students and your children graduate from primary school. Then this might be the opportunity that you start thinking about, well, what will your new friendships look like? How will your learning change? Because you'll actually be learning a number of subjects across different classrooms, and what will that mean for you? You will also get the chance to participate in a whole range of activities once you join Year 7. So what will that mean for you, and what opportunities might you actually consider? So it's about reframing those things that could be considered fearful or challenging and actually thinking about them as opportunities. What can we learn? And I have included something at the bottom here that's really important. If there's something going on for your child at your place and you think we need to know about it, sometimes the bigger picture really helps us. So you can talk to us about what's going on, and we'll see what we can do to support and help. So as we get closer to the first day next year, you do have to navigate those conversations, and you do need to flip the fear and turn it into opportunity. You do need to make sure that there is positivity around transitioning to a new experience, which is attending high school. The first thing you need to do is address the really obvious fact that everyone is experiencing the same sense of fear that morning. That's what happens. You can get organised, you can pack your bag, get your uniform organised, make sure all of that's in place. But in the morning, there will be those weird, awkward nerves. That's what happens in a new situation. So make sure you remind your student that everyone will be feeling the same way this morning. Let's take the opportunity as you join high school to translate that into an opportunity rather than a challenge. Speak about all the people that they already know and the friends that they've already made. They've been here at high school for a day experiences, they've met some of the teachers already, they will be experiencing orientation day today, so that's another opportunity to connect. So think about all of those things. So it's not a complete fresh start, it's actually just a rejoining what we've established today. And lastly, please reassure them, and hopefully you can hear that and see that in the way I'm speaking to you, that we do want to help. If there's anything that they don't know or any fear that they have, basically you walk towards a student or a teacher in our school and we're there to help. If you need to contact us in any way, the back of the school diary has, this is a screenshot, has all the ways that you can contact us. You can phone, you can email, whatever works for you, and we'll be in contact. So lastly, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this film and connect with us. And we look forward to seeing you at 2 p.m. in the quadrangle of Orientation Day, so we can say that was a fantastic day and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.